I hope everyone is blessed today. So let me just go through. It's so nice to see all of you. Thank you for joining the course. We're going to get this domain name stuff crack-a-lacking. We had a good time last night. It's the exact same course. So you don't have to worry. You're not going to miss anything. I'm teaching the same thing. I got something that really messed up. Wait, hold on. I've got a clip that's got stuck on me. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. All right. So what's going to happen is please make sure that you have the chat window on the side of your screen because we're going to be doing a lot of work in the chat. So I'm going to chat right there. That's where I'm going to be putting a lot of the links. What I want you to do is open your notepad on your laptop or computer or your Word document, wherever you're going to block and copy and post the links that I send you in the chat. Of course, you're going to get the bundle as part of your replay package, and it will have all the links in there. But I know a lot of people don't want to wait the 48 to 72 hours to get the stuff. They want to get it crack-a-lacking. They want to play with all the new things that they learn, and they want to have access to it. So if you could just go ahead and type in the chat, good morning or hello, say hello to everybody so I can know that everybody is here. Okay. The other thing we're going to use in the chat, good morning, Karen, good morning, Lily. The chat feature, when we start sending DMs to me, good morning, Wycam, good morning, Robin. Hey, Takesha. Hey, Terry, what's up? The other Robin, there's two Robins. Hey, Tina. So what's going to happen is you can actually send me, when you post, when we start doing the domain search, you can send me your niche market and what your audience is, and I will help create some creative domains for you that are worth some great money. That's what we did last night. People found domains that were worth from $350 to $2,200. Some were worth $1,000, $1,300, $800, $500, and all they had to do was buy the domain name. Okay. Let me put my domain. I always, of course, ask people to, if they're going to buy their domains, buy them through my store, because you're going to pay someone anyway. So that's my store, ourdomainstore.com. That is the link. I'm going to actually go ahead and give you all the links that we're going to be working with today so that you'll have them right now. At the beginning of class, you want to block and copy these links and put them in your notepad or in your Word document. That's the appraisal link to check the appraisals. Hold on one second. Let me see. Okay, so here's the other link. That's going to be also my affiliate link to my hookup place. Okay, these are my hookup places. This is where you're going to sell the domains and put them on the market if you want to do that. So these are all the links that you're going to need. And then here. Okay, and then let me give you a couple of more. Now these other links, you're not going to know what they're for, but you'll know what it is when we get to the teaching. You'll know what it's for.
Are you sending them already? We don't see anything.
You don't?
No.
Oh, sugar honey. Okay, all right, let's try this again. You know what it is? I think it keeps defaulting to private message. Okay, so let's try this one more time. I was sending the links. Thank you so much for saying something. Okay, so that is the link to purchase your domains, okay? When it's time, don't purchase anything and never purchase the extra stuff they want you to purchase. Okay, so hold on. Let's go through this. All my tabs are open, so I'm just copying and pasting. This is the link. Okay, this is the link for your appraisals that you're going to need for your appraisals, to check your appraisals today. Okay, and then this is the link What's going to happen is I'm going to show you how to look at what's called a watch list and auctions and get to domains before they're on market. And this is the link that you'll do that. Okay. This is the link. This is the link that you will use to broker your account. So when you want to sell your, put your domains for list in the, that's the largest clearinghouse for selling your domains. Hold on. I will explain this link to you later. This is hosting, website hosting. I'll explain that for you. This is how you'll be monetizing domains that you park. I'll explain that to you. I will explain that link to you when you're ready for it as well. That's when you're going to be marketing and setting up affiliate accounts to make money and revenue in your genre. I'll explain those links to you, but you can copy those links. Okay, and this is the last one. Okay. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You should have 8 links. Block and copy all of those links into your Word or your notepad. Those are the links we're going to use today. Those are the links that you need for your domain business. And those are the links that are going to hook you up and help you out. Okay. So I know there are a couple of people who are just joining us. If you're just joining us, please make sure you have the chat window open to the right of the platform so that you can see the links that I put in there. Those are the links we're going to be working with today. Block and copy those. You'll actually have access to those in your bundle, but just in case you want for the next 3 days while you wait for the bundle, that might want to just, go on your own and do some things. So those are the links that you'll use. When you want me to help you find a domain name, because I'm kind of, let's just say it's my gift, I can kind of create domain names that are insane. So last night, the women DM'd me private messages of what they wanted their domains to be in, like what genre, what market. And I was creating the domain names for them. And I was getting them domains that were worth like $500, $700, $800, $1,300, $2,000. So if you need help and you want me to help you get a domain name that is very creative, that may be worth a little bit more, then you can just go ahead and DM me what you want the domain name to be about, what the market is, what the genre is, and I will help you creatively. I'll create a domain name and see if we can't get you one that's worth some money. Okay, so let's start. The first thing we're going to do is go to Google. I'm going to share my screen in a minute, just a moment. Okay. Share screen. Okay. Everyone can see my screen in Google? Okay, great. Okay, so what's going to happen is you always want to keep a Google screen open during this class because you're going to be going back and forth with searching for your domain and if it's already taken. Sometimes when you are finding a domain, it will say it's available for sale, but it's actually someone selling it in market through the broker service. So it's available for sale for you to buy it. Some domains are just on the market. So this is what's going to happen. Today, I want to make sure every single person, like we did yesterday, leaves with at least one domain, which is worth at least, I try to do 10 times your investment. So 10 times your investment would be $170, but it can actually end up being 100 times your investment. Okay. So 100 times your investment would be $1,700. Okay, but the average is really between $500 and $1,200 is the estimate. Hold on one moment, please. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so what we're going to do is go to the link that I gave you where it said domain appraisal, and you should see that. Let me just stop so I can reshare my screen at the domain appraisal screen, and this is what it should look like. Do you see that? Please let me know in the chat that you see that. Do you see it, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, great. All right. So, okay, perfect. So what you're going to do is you're going to take, now listen, if you want domains for your business that are worth a lot of money, the chances are you're not going to sell them, right? So you want to keep those because they're valuable and the appreciation always goes up, and they're very creative. If you want something that's just in the market to send in the market, then you can just make up whatever name you want and create domain names, and it will show you the value of the domain name if it's available for sale. And if it is for sale, it'll show you how much it's worth, and then you can buy it. But still, do not buy anything yet, okay? Because what happens is it gets very addictive. Do not get addicted, but you will manipulate different variations of the word, different variations of the domain name, and you'll see that there'll be other supporting domain names that are worth money too. Now, the one thing you want to remember is short and sweet is best, but those are the hardest to get. But .com is what you always want to buy, especially if you're going to flip or sell. Even though .net sell, they don't sell probably 10% as much as .coms. So you always, especially if you're going to go into the flipping game, you want to do .coms, okay? The second thing you want to do is stay away from the spellings that are crazy. So for example, you don't supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. That's what I always use as an example. No one can spell it. No one can barely say it. Nobody knows what you're talking about. And you don't want to sit there and have to spell the domain name. So, and the other thing is like, say you are doing something with EIs, right? So EYES. You don't want to do EYEZ, okay? Because you want to stick to the traditional spelling, traditional sound, traditional word, traditional name, especially if you're going to start flipping it, especially if you want it to be of value, okay? So stay away from slangs, stay away from your own unique spellings, stay away from things that are long, stay away from things that are difficult, stay away from things that are hard to remember. And if you can, try to stay away from trends. Hi, Adira. Okay, so let's start looking for names. Now, let me just explain something to you about domain names, okay? They're just like real estate. Once you have a name, once you have an address, that's it. It's yours, okay? If you do not pay your annual fee, it's no longer yours. They revoke it, okay? And sometimes they try to sell it back to you at 2, 3, 4, 5 times the amount with penalties. So number one, you want to make sure that you're attaching a credit card, that you are on auto pay, that you can pay your little $17 a year with no drama, okay? The second thing you want to remember is that there's only one name. So once you buy the name, that's it. It's yours, okay? It's like real estate. Once you buy that address, that house sits on that lot. And that's it, okay? That's the only one of that house on that lot that there is. And that's the same way with domain names. That's the only address on the internet with that name. So that's what makes it, I would say, so fly, right? So what you can do is decide to build on your land. Your domain name is your land. So you can build on it. You can build a house. You can build a business. You can flip it. You want to flip it. You want to just sell it right away. Just put it into market with a broker service. You can do that too. There are broker fees. Like when you sell a house, you have to pay your realtor. When you sell your domain, you have to pay broker's fees unless someone is coming to you to buy. If someone else comes to you to buy the domain because they found out you owned it, then you don't pay the broker fees. But if your broker sells your domain names, then you pay the broker fees. And that's just the way it works. The other thing you can do is monetize your site. You can park it. You don't have to even have a website. You could throw up a one-page website and monetize it. And I'm going to show you how to do all of that today. Okay. So let's go to, is everyone ready? We're at the GoDaddy screen right here, which says UK, because the UK is the portion of GoDaddy that owns this service. Okay. And it says domain name value and appraisal. So what you're going to start doing now, this is how I want you to do it. You're going to start putting in domain names. You're going to see what the appraisals are. You're going to block and copy the domain names and put them in your notepad or your Word document and put the amount it's worth next to the domain name. So at the end, you'll see your whole list of domain names and how much they're worth. And you can buy one or two of them. You can buy all of them. It doesn't matter to me. So you decide, okay? So if you're having difficulty with a domain name or getting a creative domain name, send me a direct message of what you're trying to like capture. I did a lot of notaries last night. Oh my gosh, we had so many notaries. So we were creating domain names for the notaries. A couple of them really lucked up. I was able to get some like $1,300. Someone got 1,700. So yeah, do that. And then let's get started. Let's get it crack-a-lacking. So I'm just going to put in a domain name that I already own. So you can see how it looks when someone else owns it. Okay, so this domain is worth $1,000. See where it says, is this your domain? If so, you have some options. So that means it's already taken. So I own this domain, it's worth $1,000. So here's how I do the math on the value, the external value. I pay, let's say $20 a year to own the domain. How many years would it take me in owning the domain to get to this value? So that's a whole lot of time, right? So 5 years is $100, right? So 10 years would be $200, right? So you go all the way up, 15, 20, 25. So it would take that many years of me holding on to the domain for me to reach the threshold of what it's worth. So it's worth it for me to keep the domain. So now if I monetize the domain and I'm monetizing it, I'll show you how to make money so that you don't lose on what you spend on the domains. Yes, Raven, hold on. Let me get it to you right now. Okay. And let me copy this link. Okay, so you can go ahead and start looking up your domain names that you have that you creatively want to think about or buy, and looking at the appraisals and block and copy, put the amount on your Word or your notepad list. If you need help, say, Stefany, I'm not coming up with anything. Everything that I'm creating is not working. Can you please just help me? Then send me a DM and I'll try to create some for you too. Okay, so you guys start. What is the minimum value we should be looking at in dollars? All right, Borgia, what do you mean minimum value? The minimum value for the worth, you mean, of the appraised value? You definitely want, to me, I mean, this is just my theory. I try to make sure it's worth at least $300. Okay. So then I know I'm going to hold on to it for a minute. So $300 is my thing. That's what I do. I mean, that's just, if someone already owns it, should we be looking at it or one that is not owned? No, Lily, you have to buy ones that are not owned. You can't go for ones that are owned already. The whole point is that you want to start flipping your own domains, creating assets from the domains you own that are related to your business, or monetizing domains through affiliate relationships and websites. Okay. So that's really the end game here. So it can't be something that someone else already owns. Really, Stacy? I don't know why that is. I don't understand. Maybe you can log out and come back in. Raven, please let me know that you got all the links that I just sent you. Raven, please let me know that you got all the links that I sent you, hon. And Stacy, let me know if you still have problems with that. B, I posted all the links. Go up, scroll up in the messages, B, and you should see in the chat box where I put all the links. Just scroll up the chat box and you'll see the links that I put up. Do you see the links? Here, let me send you this link again to everybody. This is where we are. This is where here's the link. This is, oh wait, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Edit, copy. Okay, this is the link where you're looking at for the appraisals, the appraised values of the domain. That's the link right there. Okay, so what happens is, like, for example, and is there anyone here, if you are, unmute your mic. Is there anyone here who's in the hair game? Anyone here in the hair game? Okay. Danita, unmute your mic. Tell me what game are you in, hon?
I do fitness.
Hey, okay. So what you're gonna do is go to the appraisal site. So let me just do this. Okay, so somebody already owns this. Okay. Do you do fitness from a nutrition standpoint or physical fitness?
I do physical fitness. I'm actually getting more into the nutrition to like incorporate like fitness, like fitness coaching pretty much.
Okay, okay, sure. Okay, so okay, so this one's available. It's worth $245, right? Which is you know me, I'm a very competitive person. So I'm like, okay, that's not enough. I want more, you know? But if you wanted to use it, you could, thefitandrightcoach.com. It's very simple. It's very easy to remember. It's catchy. People will remember it. And it's worth $245. So what you could do is do something more industry specific. So, so see how now this one was too long. See how it's less than $100? That means it's too long. Okay, and it's too unique. So you have to broaden it out a bit. So let's say fitness. Okay, so somebody has this, it's worth $1,530. So okay, so this one is worth $582, yourfitnessbliss.com. Or okay, this one is available. It's worth $838. There you go. So let me send this to you. It's worth $838. You could go to our domainstore.com and buy it. Okay, so here you are, Danita. This is for you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. That's $838. Be fit and happy. So do you see how this is going? Is there anyone else who would like me to help them creatively get a domain for them? You can unmute your mic and tell me your industry.
Me.
Hi, Dr. Stefany.
Davida.
This is B.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay, so I'll go, all right, B, and then I got you, Robin. I saw you unmute. Okay, B, what is your industry?
I am a fashion accessory boutique owner, and I also do personal styling.
Okay, okay, so hold on. Okay, this is available. It's worth $2,638.
Oh, wow.
So, okay, so you just got your your worth from the course. There you go. There's your domain. If I were you, I'd buy it. Fashion and style.
Yes, ma'am.
fashionandstyles.com. It says it's available. You can go to ourdomainstore.com and make sure. It says premium. So just make sure that you're buying the domain and not buying a brokerage service to sell it. Okay. Just check to make sure. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Let me see. I can do that real quick for you. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see something. Oh, it's taken. Forget it. Okay, so what you're gonna do, see, this is how it looks when it's taken, okay? It's a premium domain. That means it's on a brokerage block, which is why they're saying it's available. See how it says it's available? Okay, so what we're gonna do is here. All right. Okay, so this one's worth $526. Hold on. I'm gonna copy and put that in the chat for you. Let's come up with some others. Okay, that's 526. Hold on. Because I'm real competitive. So I'll be like, let me get some more. I'm trying to get like over the 1,000 threshold. I always try to go to $1,000 because that's 10 years, 10 to 20 years of owning the domain and doing nothing and still being able to get a return on your investment. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so you said you have a boutique though, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, this one is worth $661. Yourfashionandstyles.com, and it is available. So let me tell you about the premium one that was just available. What happens is the providers who own these domain names, when they see it's something premium, they sell it to you for more money, even though they own it and you can buy it for cheap, right? The other ones you can buy the regular way. So let's go back. I'm just gonna check this. Yep, you can buy it. You can buy it for on our domain store for $15.99 a year, and it's worth $661.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Yes.
You're welcome. And then what I'll do is during the class, towards the end of the class, I'm going to show y'all how to make money. So let's say you pay $20. Well, I always say $20, but $16 for the domain. As long as you make $16 for the year off of it, you made your money back, right? You ain't really lost. So the whole point is to monetize the domain. And how do you do that is through the ads and the affiliate link and parking it, which I will show you. And then like this domain is worth $661. If you don't want the domain, you can go to the brokerage house, which is the link I sent you, and you can sell it and put it up on market. Since you have to pay 20% to the broker, you can sell it for $600 and then make $500. Okay. All right. So Robin, you wanted me to help you create something for yours?
Yes, I was trying to get some understanding, but I think I understand a little bit more. So we're looking for names and then we're going to turn around and sell them. We buy them for what we saw on your website and then we sell them for a higher price. Is that what we're trying to do? Is that the goal?
Well, some people want to sell them. Some people just want to monetize them because they're already worth money. The money's going to keep going up, right? It doesn't go down. So some people want to hold them. Some people want to fold them. So if you want to sell them, you can turn around and sell them.
Okay. Well, let me do, I'm starting personal growth. That's what I'm doing. I'm helping people personal growth, focusing on themselves, getting from where they are to where they're trying to get to. I like that.
Okay, so this one is available. Your personal growth girl.com is worth $727. So here, I'll send that to you. There's the link.
Thank you, and I
There's-
like that too.
Thank you. So it's worth $727 and it is available. You can buy it today at our domain store for 15 bucks. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Anybody else need assistance with creating a name for them?
Me.
Okay.
I have a
Who's that?
question,
Raven.
actually. I don't know if you saw the message that I just sent you. So I was just playing around. I put mine in.
Oh, I see it.
Okay.
That means that that's the value of your website. That's the value of the domain name.
So is it because like Neatsy, I just thought was cute. So I just came up with it. Now
Right.
huh?
I said, right. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I didn't even know about appraisal domain or anything like that. Is it because I've been working on my site and doing things for a year that it went up, or is it like?
I don't know what determines the appraisal. Sometimes
Okay.
it's the trend, sometimes it's the traffic, sometimes it's the number of characters. I don't really know what constitutes what this company uses as the appraisal.
Okay.
But I just know that whatever the appraisal is for those of us who are domain sellers, because I'm a domain seller. So
Mhm.
I'm in the field. We just buy and sell and auction domains. That's just what we do. It's like people who do real estate. So I don't really know why it would be, but I'm going to guess it's because it's short and it's a .com. Because
Okay.
it's called a one-word.com, even though it's 2 syllables.
Okay.
So I wouldn't sell it.
No. That's actually my business, so I wouldn't do anything with that. But can we find another one?
Okay, what's your trend? What's your market? What's your niche?
Professional organizing.
Okay, so, all right, hold on. Okay, it's available. This one's worth $1,000. Here you go.
The organized find.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So you can go to our domainstore.com. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anyone else want me to help them find something?
Hi,
is
this
Karen.
is Dave.
Oh.
Oh, you can go ahead.
Okay. Go ahead, Karen.
Okay, I will be doing resale of vintage items because I go to estate sales and pick up items to resell.
All right, so this one's a little complicated, but here's one that's worth $329, but it's very trendy. Hold on, let me find you something else.
Okay. Oh, I like that one, but it's gone.
Yeah, but it's taken.
Yeah.
Okay, thevintagemachine.com is 1,000. It's worth 1,000. Here you go.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I think Stacy, you were next.
It's actually funny. I have a domain name, but hadn't used it in a while. I just looked it up, courageouswalker.com.
That's a good one.
And the estimated value is $948.
Great.
So this is my niche is basically helping people. I guess it's self-development. It's helping people develop that way. Also discipleship, and I also have one for I want to help moms in postpartum period. So it's a couple of different ones.
Okay, so give me one.
The postpartum, the one for postpartum nursing.
Okay, all right. All right, this one is worth $671.
Okay, so if I wanted to, so it says it's available. So do I need to click on it to find out if?
No, what you would do is block and copy it, go to this link that I sent you to our domain store. You put it in and you buy it for $15. There, that's where it is. You just put it in. And $16.99. That's it.
Okay, so I had a couple of issues with the link. So the source server is yours.
What's source server? I don't understand what that means.
I'm sorry, what I was just looking at the link of where you just took it to.
Oh yeah, this is my domain store.
Okay, our domains.
Okay, but I mean, you don't have to use my store. If you want to buy it from someone else, you can too. There's the link.
Okay, I got
You
you.
can buy from wherever you want. I always promote myself in my store though.
You supposed to.
Okay, Stephanie,
Anyone-
I have one more I'd like you to help me with. I like starting a school for children. And it's gonna be not the traditional type of school. So it's gonna be doing financing, teaching them about finance and biblical principles, type of things like that. And the name of the school is Solid Foundation.
Okay, well, here's the kids' school place for $545. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anyone else?
Me.
Okay. Hi, who is it? Oh, Yadira. Hey, girl.
I see myself. Okay. Hello.
Hello. What's your industry?
Bookkeeping.
Okay, sure.
So Ms. Stacy, you're saying buy it right now while we're sitting here, but purchase it now.
I mean, you can purchase it whenever you like.
Okay, okay.
If you want to do it now, you can.
Oh, I thought you said to wait for you. Okay.
No. Wait for me to do the appraisal stuff. But once I've
Okay.
gotten it and given it to you, my suggestion is always buy it.
Thank you.
You're
The other
welcome.
question is, okay, so I already have like the .com for Courageous Walker. Would you say like if the one for .org, .info,
No, I
.store?
wouldn't do all of those.
No?
No,
Okay.
remember I told you I was going to tell you about the mistakes I made?
Yes, ma'am.
They always try to sell you on all the other versions. Only buy the other versions if that's your trademarked business that you're going to be using for the rest of your life. If it's not, it's just a domain or some other side thing, don't buy all those extras. Mistake number one.
When you purchase those, do you have to register those with ICANN?
Everybody registers with ICANN. It's the public directory. You have to either register as private, where the host company will be the registrant, or you register. And privacy costs. I don't register private because number one, I have too many domains for that. I ain't paying that fee times 1,800 domains. The second thing is, to me, ain't nothing private. People know where you live. Who cares? People know where your business is. You know what I mean? Like,
But do you
information.
get a lot of spam? I think the first time I did it, I got a lot of spam.
Well, I mean, I get people who try to call me to have me set up their websites and stuff from other countries, but I just tell them no, thank you. And I hang up or
okay.
tell them take off my list, and then they don't call me anymore.
Okay.
All right, Yadira, here's one, but I want to find another one for you, but this one is worth $487.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, this one is, this one's worth $779 for you. So like, that's good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dr. Stephanie, this is Lily.
Hi, Lily. Oh, wait a second. Oh, well, this is
Wait.
a premium. Okay, so this is not going to work. Okay, Lily.
Okay, so I found 4 that are over $1,000.
Nice.
And I'm in the scholarship space. So
Okay.
they are scholarshipmama.com, scholarshipmania.com, scholarshipsgalore.com, and collegeboundwomen.com.
Okay,
So should I buy all 4 of them
you
if
better.
they're
They sound great,
okay? Okay.
and they're all over 1,000. And yes, for sure.
Yeah, okay. And are there any, I was trying to think of ways to make scholarship or college like a smaller name, but I couldn't really think of any.
You wouldn't want to, because people aren't abbreviating it when they search for it.
Okay.
They're putting college, they're putting scholarship. Does that make sense?
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna do those 4 and go for there. If you think of any more, I'd be open. Let me know.
Here's one. It's worth $739. Here you go. The College Mom Squad.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Is there anyone else who needs help with getting a creative domain?
I have a question.
Okay, question.
Could you explain again what it means when you see the premium tag on there?
Yeah, the premium means that it's a broker or the registrar selling the domain. So you're not going to pay the regular domain price. So stay away from that. Because you usually will only buy a premium domain if it directly is related to your business and your brand.
And how much would it be more than that
It
price?
depends. Like, for example, I started lifecoachingtoday.com. I paid $2,500 for the domain.
Oh, okay. So it could be that high. Okay.
It could be $10,000. I have domains on market for $5,000 and $10,000.
Okay. Thank you.
People like me who buy, there are people who own, like I only own 1,800. There are people who own 10, 20, and 30,000 domain names. And they're like in it like crazy.
Well, I have another question that just came to mind.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Clubhouse is the new thing. So are those true domain names that have the .club on them?
Those are real domain names. That has nothing to do with Clubhouse.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so I'm going to give you about 2 more minutes to secure your domain name so we can move on. So I can tell you what to do with them. So you can go ahead and buy whichever ones you want. I'll be right back.
So the issue that I'm running into is whether I try to get to our domain store on my computer. I don't know if it's my web or my web browser or what, but it keeps taking me somewhere else. I took me to verisign.com.
No, https www.ourdomainstore.com. Why is it doing that? I don't understand why it's doing that. Hold on. Let me see.
And I was just copying it and pasting it.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm about to have a fit, and 2 fits for real. Oh my.
Our domain store.
Yeah, ourdomainstore.com.
Okay, so let's see. Does it look like that?
Yes.
Okay.
That's it. Mm-hmm.
That's the first time I saw this. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so if I have a business and there are multiple ways that I can market within my business, do I create the domain names so that I can put them, like if somebody just is looking something up, they'll go to that domain name and it may link them back to my main?
We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about what the domain names, how you leverage them. We'll talk about how you leverage them.
Okay.
Look who knocked on my door. Look who knocked on my door. My grandbaby wanted to come and be my helper today. You eating your Oreo cookie? Okay, so now let's go ahead to the next part. This is what I want to first we're going to talk about brokering. And brokering is when you want to flip. Go ahead, babe. Let my mom teach, okay? I love you. He's so cute. I just love that little boy. Okay.
I have one last
So
question, Dr. Stefany.
there's something about them, right? So what you want to do is if you're going to flip your domain name, so that means you're going to put it right into market. First of all, you can't put it into market the day you buy it, okay? It has to go through what's called a propagation process. So even though you bought it and you own it, you don't yet own it. You know how you go to settlement for a house and it says you have to wait till the deed is recorded and the deed has to be recorded? It's sort of the same way, okay? So please don't buy the domain name and then 20 minutes after the class say, I'm selling it and it won't let me do it. No, it hasn't been recorded yet, okay? So you have to wait for it to be recorded. Hold on, I'm answering. Yes, Borgia, there is. Yes, and we'll go over that. There is. Okay, so what you want to do is hold on to your domain name for at least a week, okay? So that it can propagate, so that you can be the owner of record. Because what's going to happen is ICANN is going to have to verify everything. So you do own it and just wait a week for it to process. And then when you're ready to go ahead and sell it or list it on the market, you're going to go to this site right here. Hold on.
Throwing out a question there. So yours,
There it is.
$16.99 on your site, but if they are like the site that you had us checking them on, if they're like $12, do yours match that price?
No, mines do not. They
Okay.
don't.
Okay, but yours every year will still be the same price.
Correct.
At
The other ones go,
$16.99.
they up. Yep. The other ones go up. So you may buy it for $12.99, but then you're going to pay $20 the next year.
Gotcha.
Yep. Okay, so this afternic.com is the brokerage service for listing your domains into the market. There's a whole bunch of domain brokers there who filter all of the domains to put them out, okay? So that's the brokerage house if you want to flip your domain, afternic.com. So we're gonna go there. Let me just make sure. Can you still see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me you can see that. Can you see that, Afternic? You can see it?
Yes.
Okay, so what you will do is go to, see right here, you'll have to create an account first, okay? So you create the account and yes, it's free. You can enter searches here to buy domains. Don't buy domains from here. This is a brokerage house, so they cost, they cost more. So don't do that. But you can list your domain. See right here where it says list to sell. Then all you would do is put up the domain name. They're going to verify that you own it, which is why I need you to wait a week. And then you'll list it for whatever price you're asking for. And you can ask above the appraisal price. People pay more than the appraisal, okay? Sometimes the best thing to do though is to charge less than the appraisal, because whoever's buying it is gonna look at the appraisal price and say, oh, it's a price for this, But it just depends on how fly the name is and how bad the person wants it. Lifecoachingtoday.com was worth it for me because that was the name of the business, $2,500. Okay, so this is where you're going to list your domains to sell them, to flip, and to market. The next thing you're going to do is, this is a clearinghouse. I sent you this link. It looks like this, one-word domains. This is where you can bid on domains, put domains on a watch list. And this tells you all the extensions. See this? .fyi, .com, .co, .ly. Okay, so .design. You can .finance, .info. So you can search domain names with any of these extensions from this website, which is why I like it, because you can do the whole entire clearinghouse. See? .live, .inc, .new. You cannot buy domains for other countries that you're not a resident of. So unless you're a resident of Canada, you can't do .ca. Okay, unless you're a resident of the UK, you can't .uk, but you can only do .us if you're a resident of the US. So that's the way it works. You have to be a resident in that country to use the extension of that country on a name, okay? So see, this shows you where you can get watch lists. See the watch list right here. So you might want a name that you're waiting for, like I say, life coaching today. So the watch list, we'll put it on a watch list and it will let me know if it ever comes available and how much. But I don't, you know, I only do that if it's really important, okay? And then there's an aftermarket list. Okay. Hold on one second. All right, so now, here, I want you to go to this link. Okay. We're going to talk about monetizing and parking, okay? Monetizing and making money off the domain and parking. So what you can do is, let's just say this is a web provider, Ionos, right? Every single place you go to do any kind of business, scroll all the way down to the footer and always look to see the partner program right here or the affiliate program. That is how you get paid to share links like I've shared with you. So you always want to have those links readily available, because as you monetize the website, the domain name, those links are going to enable you to earn money. This is the largest clearinghouse. You see this share a sale? The largest, I'm going to send you the link. You want to use Share a Sale, get an account for Share a Sale. Share a Sale, it's free, okay? Share a Sale allows you to search affiliates by industry, by niche, and by market, okay? And you get paid off of all of that. So the woman who was doing college, you said college scholarships or something? Ma'am? Okay. So
This is Lily. That's me. Yeah.
Oh, hi, Lily. Okay.
College scholarship. Sorry. It took me a minute to
So
get
then
there.
Sure. Sorry about that. So what you would want to do is to use products and services that are important to kids in college, kids going to college, parents sending kids to college, and you would use those affiliate links on your site. Okay. Because, like, for example, if people are coming to your site for scholarships, right? But that means they're already college bound or college minded, right? So if you're selling on an affiliate, like containers, clothing containers, clothing hangers, or what is it? Those clothing bags, travel bags, whatever it is, or stuff for your room. Those are things that people who are interested will buy. And then when they click on it, you get paid from it. So the woman who does fitness, you're doing fitness. So then when you get into Share a Sale, you're going to search energy drinks, what is it? Those expandable bands, the fitness bands, the weights, sneakers, athletic wear. You're going to get all affiliate links related to that industry and that market, because they're coming to the website for that knowledge. And then you'll get paid every time they click. That's why it's called PPC, pay per click. Okay, once you set up your Share Sale account, I want you to go to this account. This is the largest, one of the largest, and is the leading global retailer in the market. It's called ClickBank. I'm sure you've bought stuff and had ClickBank on your receipt, or didn't know you were buying stuff in ClickBank. ClickBank gives you affiliate as well. So you'll get the links to the products in market and in the genre and niche of your choosing. And then as people click on it, you earn money. And that is how you monetize the site. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I want to make sure y'all are not confused. Are y'all keeping up with me?
Could you go over that again? I'm a little bit confused.
Sure.
right now.
Listen,
Thank
it's
you.
okay. All right. So what you're going to do is follow the share a sale link and the ClickBank link, and you're going to set up your accounts. And when it's time for you to set up the site, you're going to look for items in those accounts that are relative that relate to the topic. So if you're in physical fitness, you're searching athletic wear, energy drinks, muscle bands, weights. If you're in a college space, clothing containers, hangers, garment bags. If you're in the hair space, flat irons, maybe even makeup stuff, because people who are into hair, into beauty. Okay.
Okay, so
And
we're
once you
going there to find someone who is offering of an affiliate link to post on our website?
correct.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay, so look, watch this. Okay, so I'm on ClickBank, right? So see how it says shop, promote, sell? Can y'all see my screen, y'all?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so you're gonna go to promote because you want to promote, right?
Mhm.
So then you're gonna have to join. So you join and then you'll be able to promote. So let me see if I can log in, because I'll be forgetting all my names and stuff. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I got so many accounts. Let me try this one. Let's see if this works. Okay, it's working. Oh no, it didn't work. Oh, it's this one, I think. Okay, let me agree to the terms. Oh, they're making me open the terms. Okay. Really? All right. Okay, so what you'll do is, here's the marketplace. You'll just search, find products. See where it says find products? So I'll put in athletics. These are all the athletics products. So these are all the products I can promote. This one, I get $48 for every sale. This one is $24 for every sale. Body armor. So I'm going to promote. And then I'm going to get my links. This is the link. So all I got to do is copy the link. And that's it. Let's see what the link looks like. There. I put in fitness, right? So that's the link. It's to somebody's program. And I get paid for it. So let's just say you bought a fitness domain. You can make this your website without building a website. And every time somebody buys this, you get paid. Do you understand?
Yes.
One thing I'm saying, so you're saying we don't have to have a website, or we should have a website and then put these links on the bottom of our website?
It doesn't matter. It's up to you. You don't have to have a website. You can actually just drive traffic by parking your website on the provider, or using your website to go to this link. Forward your website to a link where you just earn a lot of commission.
Okay.
Do you understand,
Yes.
Robin? You
Yes.
got it? Okay.
Hope so. Yes.
All right. Does everyone understand? Are you with me?
I have a question, Dr. Stefany. This is Lily. So, do you normally put these, like when you buy the links and things, do you put them under your name or under your business name? I'm
That's a
just kind
very
of
good
curious
question.
about that. Yep.
Yeah, for me, I do my name. Okay. I've always done my name because, like, I'm not paranoid about, I do my name. I mean, I just do my name. I've been doing it so long. I've been doing it over 20 years. Back then, they didn't even give you the option of business name, So I just always have done my name. But it also
Okay.
has my address. It will list your home address. So be careful, you know? But it doesn't
Yeah.
matter to me because everybody knows my address is out there already.
So do you have, so that's another thing I was looking at when I in purchasing the domain name, there is this other additional amount like $9.99 for the what is that?
Privacy.
How does that, do you encourage us to do that, or what are the pros and cons of that?
Okay, so the pro is that it's private. So the domain registrar will be listed as the address and name, even though you own it, like an incognito kind of thing. The con is it costs $9.99 a year. But that's a con for me because I have 1,800 websites. So I'm not paying $10 for 18. That would be $18,000 in just privacy fees a year. I'm not doing that. So for 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, yeah. But here's what I suggest. Just put in your business name and your business address or your business PO box. And then
Okay,
you ain't
that's what
gotta
I was
worry. And then you
thinking.
ain't gotta worry about nobody knowing, and you save yourself $10.
Okay, got it.
I'm always trying to save $1, y'all.
Okay, yeah, okay. So I'm still, because I'm a little bit slow on this. So I'm buying my domain names. I'm just gonna put my business information in there, and that will be one way to help with that thing. And if I ever change that address, I just change the address here or whatever. Okay, that's helpful.
Okay, so all right, so now what we're gonna do is I wanna show you the secret sauce here. Let me just tell you about Amazon. Okay, so you know how people do fulfillment by Amazon, Amazon affiliate, all that stuff. You wanna be an Amazon associate. You see that right here? You can't get to this from your Amazon account. The only way to get to it is through Google. Okay, so let me show you. I gave you the link, but you can do Amazon Associates. See right here where I already have it. And then you're going to go to Amazon Associates Central, and it will bring you to this link. So let me share the link. This is where you can sign up and get links for products. This is really, really good for those of you who are in niche markets and you want to sell products on your website or on these domains because everybody's buying from Amazon, and you can do it by category and just get the link. The same way we just did with ClickBank, the same way you do with Share Sale, you do with Amazon, but this is the way to do it through Amazon. It's like a back door to Amazon Associates because they don't publicize this. And all it is a link. And you get a commission.
Okay, so just to clarify, because I'm a little slow too. So you're putting that link or using that link. If someone, wherever you post it, someone clicks on it and buys anything whatsoever from Amazon, then you get a little bit of change.
It's not anything from Amazon. It's whatever the link is for. And it can only be done through websites. You cannot share this to your family. You can't share it to friends. It has to be done through websites only.
Okay, so it's
okay, so it
you're
has to be
getting,
generated traffic through unique traffic because they will look at the ISP addresses and where the traffic is coming from. So it can only be through websites. You can't do this. You can't share these links as personal links and have people buy and get the commission. It has to be
okay.
through a website.
Okay, so I'm still not clear on this Amazon one though.
All right, let me log in. It's the same thing I just showed you. So what you're gonna do is, let me sign in, hold on. I keep changing my password and let me see something. I think it's this one. Okay, so this is my Amazon Associates. So what you're gonna do is product links. So you go to the links and you search the product. So here's the keyword, fitness. You just put in the link and you go and see where it says get link. This is the link for the watch. So every time somebody clicks on this, you get commission.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. That
Okay.
that clears it up. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, are there any other questions?
So Dr. Stephanie, this is Lily. When I go to the affiliate, it starts off with my regular, oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, say that again.
When I
I
go
didn't
to
hear
the
you.
affiliate link, it starts off with my regular like Amazon account. And so it's trying to ask me, should it be like me with my home address, or should I have somebody new, you know? So would I start off with my home address and then go through this process? Because it does give me like, it looks like a step-by-step opportunity, but it starts off when I click on that link with my own
Well, you have to
Amazon
sign into your
information.
Amazon. You have to
Right.
sign into your Amazon first.
Okay.
And then you apply to the program. And I think they'll ask you for your W-9, your tax ID, where to send the money to. Like you have to
Yes.
verify all of those things.
Okay. So my payments, if I wanted to go to me directly, it would go to me just like if I am a person, like a human, like if this is another job for me. But if I do something different with my business, it would go to my business information. Is that right? Am I thinking
Correct.
about that
That's
right?
correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So we could look at this like another income, like a job for us individually, because there will be tax, when we get money from this, there'll be tax implications, right?
Of course. Yes. Ain't
Okay.
nobody paying you without it.
Right.
And listen, when you go to ClickBank and share a sale, you got to do
Yeah.
W-9s for them too. Yes.
Oh,
You have to
okay.
pay taxes on all the money. They do report.
Okay, so the W-9, if I did it under my own self, it would be like income for me personally. But
Yes.
if I say it's through my business, then it would show up as income through the business, or would you,
I'm going to
how do
assume
you?
yes, but I'm not an accountant, but I
Okay,
believe so. It's whatever you file taxes under, that's the name it's going to go under, because it's going to ask for a tax ID number. So social security number or EIN.
okay, got it. Okay,
But
that's
either way,
helpful.
it is reportable income though.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
And I love you too, Raven. You're so funny. 10 streams of income, honey, 10 streams. Okay, so now Borgia, to answer your question, high value keywords, you're gonna go here. Always start at Google, y'all, okay? So you're gonna go to high value keywords for your domain. And here's all of the sites that will help you with high value keywords. That's all. You just Google and just go right to them. That's it. And send traffic based on the keywords. But all you do is do the SEO. You were in my SEO class, right? Where I talked about search engine optimization. So you use those keywords tools, and that's how you do it. And drive the traffic to the site. And you can actually forward the domain to an affiliate link, right? Forward your domain to that affiliate link, and then every time somebody buys from that website, you get paid. And that's how you set it and forget it.
Awesome.
Well, that's it. That's everything. I would hope that y'all got some domains that were worth a lot of money, a lot more than you spent for them. And now you have a concept and an idea of how domains work, their value, how to build value on domains and choose the right domains for those values, which are the .coms, easy to spell, easy to say, easy to remember, as short as possible. And then if you want to flip them, throw them in Afternic, list them and flip them. If you want to keep them, keep them. If you want to build upon them, get affiliate links and use affiliate linking to make commissions for the next 365 days. If you make more than $20, you've gotten a return on your investment. It ain't rocket science, it's just science.
I have a question. So I had to step out for just 30 seconds. And the last part, I just saw I just came back and saw that you were on you were talking about the keywords and SEO. Can you just repeat what you just said, right?
Oh,
It was
well,
probably
Borgia
2
had,
minutes.
okay, Borgia's my student from another class. So he was asking me about high volume keywords for domains. I told him to go to Google and he can just Google high volume keywords for domains. But he was in my SEO course. So I told him
Gotcha.
to basically use the keyword strategies that I taught in that course. And then he can search out keywords and see what would fit for his business.
Okay. All right. And so, so let's just say I already have my website, courageouswalker.com. I can go to any one of those 3 places to develop the affiliate link. Like, so for my website, I had not put it out yet because I, in my perfectionist mind, was still trying to add or take away from the actual site because the full thing was not done.
So if it's not done yet, just put the affiliate link so it can make money for you while you're waiting to get it done.
So go ahead and publish it.
Go ahead and put affiliate links on it so that at least if people are landing on the site, they have something to buy that's relative to the niche and you can make some money while you wait.
Okay.
You
Because
get
you
what I'm
have to
saying?
publish it in order for that to occur. So,
Yeah, you got to publish it, but it ain't making you no money not published.
No, it's not. I
So
just
make
didn't want
some
to put it
money
out there
while
and
you
it
figure
wasn't
it out.
done.
Well,
Okay. Okay.
so then if it's not done, just do one page, just the landing page, and put your affiliate links on there so that you can make some money while you figure it out.
Okay.
You might as well let it make money for you, right? You ain't doing nothing with it. So if it makes you $20 a month or $20 a week, it's paid for the website or the hosting, right?
So so how are people coming to it from somewhere else? That's what I'm
Oh, they're
saying.
just,
So
that's just
so that's a
traffic.
whole nother issue of
Yeah,
getting
that is.
traffic to the page
Correct.
in order for people to click the links. That's another
Correct.
class.
It's just
Amen.
more traffic through Google, like traffic is a whole nother beast. But if you're in my class, if you're in the tribe, I say to blog, because if you blog, then you'll get traffic to your website.
You're right. Thank you.
And if you're blogging, these links, these affiliate links I just taught you in the domains, these are the links you're putting in your blog to make money, y'all.
Got you.
This
I'm
is how
slow.
you're
I'm
monetizing your
coming
blog.
up. I'm one of the newbies.
This is how you're monetizing your blog. These affiliate links are everything, y'all. This is how you're making your money. These are the passive streams of income, because all you're doing is putting the links in and that's it, and leaving it alone for the rest of your life until they stop selling the product. Then you get a new link.
But Dr. Stefany, like the affiliate links game or strategy is a different one from the domains one, right?
Correct. Correct.
Okay.
Affiliate links have nothing to do with the domain. The domain name strategy we already did in the first part. But for those who want to keep the domain names and earn money off of them, you can use the affiliate links on landing pages or drive to, direct forward to an affiliate link for the people who just want to keep it and sit on it and see if it can make money for a while, right? But yes, it's a different strategy altogether. The domain name is about flipping or keeping, holding them or folding them, and buying domain names that are worth money. So you see how there were some that were under $100? Don't buy those. Buy the ones that are worth $5, $6, $7, $8, $1,000. You're investing your money. You want a return on your investment. You can hold on to it for 3 years, sell it, and still make 10 times what you paid for it. That's more money than the stock market.
Is there a way to keep track of the value of those domain names in order to know whether we should keep them, or
Yeah,
sell
you
them?
look at the appraised value and you just decide if you want to sell or not. It's up to you. You can throw them with the broker and see, throw it with the broker for 3 months or 6 months and see if you get any nibbles. Because that's all they're doing is selling domain names. They're trying to sell them.
But you are saying that you usually stay for some years with each of the domains, right?
Yeah, I keep mine. I hold mine. They're like real estate. The longer you hold on to them, the more they're worth.
And usually the value goes up, right?
Oh, the value always goes up. It never goes down.
Awesome.
Domain name values never go down because there's only but so much space on the internet for that name. You know, there's only one name and there's always going to be traffic.
Awesome. Yeah,
That's why I don't sell. That's how I have
Research.
1,800 names because I won't sell. I refuse. I'm like, oh, this is a really good one. I'm not selling.
Awesome. So I'm buying my first real estate. This is a big step.
This is your first real estate. That's right. This is the real estate that you can buy and own with no money down. Well, you know, for 20 bucks, no homeowners insurance, and no credit scoring, and no mortgage.
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, so you said if it's something that is dear to our brand and everything, go ahead and buy all the .nets, .orgs and stuff like that.
Only if it's a trademark brand, like it's your whole business and your whole life. Yes. So nobody else will.
Okay, do you see a benefit in that? I mean,
It's just so
I
that
guess can
nobody
you
else
break
will
that
buy
part
it.
down? Okay.
Like, for example, I'm Hustle Mama, right?
Mhm.
I lost Hustle Mama back in the day. So someone else bought it. Okay. And I tried to get it back and couldn't. So if you go to GoDaddy, and go to hustlemama.com, somebody else owns it. It's taken. So I can get a broker to try to buy it. I'm not buying it because I own all the others. I own thehustlemama.com, hustlemama.net, hustlemama.org, I own all of the others.
Okay.
So, and I bought them because I didn't want nobody else having Hustle Mama after I built my brand and then having a website up and have my name.
Monetizing that, yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm just thinking, like, do you actually use those websites or you just bought them so that nobody else can have?
I bought them so nobody else could have them. They all go to the same place.
Oh, so you can do that too?
You can
Like forward
it
them
to your
all
mate.
to you?
Mhm.
Okay, didn't know that. All right,
Yep. Yep.
thank you. I gotta figure that one out.
All right. Well, that is class. I hope you guys learned a lot. I hope you love the content. Now y'all can go play around with everything. Don't be getting addicted and buying too much. But of course, see it as the investment that it is. And I will be in Facebook land all the time. If you have any questions, post them in the group. It takes about 48 to 72 hours for my assistant to